Buenos dias, dámy a pánové, já vás vítám u herní série na hru Dragon Age. Inquisition. Tak, jdeme na věc. Vezmu možná semínka. Hej! Pojďte sem, templáři, rudí. Já jsem si vzít někoho lepšího, než jenom tady tyhle ty. A příště si zkusím vzít všechny bojovníky s těžkou zbrojí, ty voga, jednoho lotra, no to bude. Tak, výborně. Oni ho dodrbkají silně. Hej! Ale ty jsi měl mířit tady. Ti asi nevadí, co? Dobře. Zabij ho sama. Pojď sem. Pojď sem, ty hovátko boží. Děkuji za informaci, Cassandro. Bez tebe bych to nevěděla. Co ještě štěstí, že mám nějakýho lotra, dokonce 2. Jdeme. Otevři. Dobře, koule. Taky kop koulí. Tak. Hej, mrzáci. Dobrý den. Tak, výborně. To říkáš mě? Cassandro? Já to vím. Jsi debil totiž. Minutku. Co pak to tu máme? Dobře, minutku. Necháme Seru, aby mezi tím otevírala dvířka. Tak. Nejezdím, já se prolezu tady hore. Osvobozen vesničanů. Ještě chvilku mi dejte. Dnešní epizoda bude o osvobozování vesničanů. Pam, piri, pam. Je, super. Počkej. Kaj to je? Tuhle. Tada. Uí. Tada. A už skače dolů. Rušovi vůbec nevadí, že se zabije v tu chvíli. Rušovi to úplně uprdele. Tak, tady už tady. No, to asi můžete, no. Jo, to je taky. Tak. Čas soudu. Vyneste rozsudek. Počkej, a jak mám tak jako vynést? To by mě docela zajímalo. Co? Tady to dáme potom někdy příště. Až se mi vyloženě bude chtít. Takže zpátky. Mapa světa, zpátky na nebe tvrze. Ano, a ještě se musíme vrátit za kolonem, tak to taky bude docela zábavné, si myslím. Tak, výborně, takhle mi to stačí. Takhle mi to stačí úplně, nechci moc do toho řvát. Fervinel. Tak. No. Já vím, že dnes vyneste rozsudek času soudu. Jsem inkvizitor. Je jasný, že budu vynášet rozsudky. Těším se na to tělz, jak tomu bude stada.
Mistress Pullen of Sarnia is accused of aiding and abetting the Red Templars in the Dales. She sold a quarry to them for a handsome sum. They used the quarry to grow red lyrium by enslaving townspeople. The only extenuating circumstance, Mistress Pullen was procuring supplies to keep the remaining townspeople fed.
If you'd like to explain your intentions, speak.
My crime was misjudgment. The land sale was meant to bring prosperity in hard times.
Surely it was clear you were selling to the enemy.
We were starving, and they told me they'd reopen the mines. Selling the quarry so hastily was a mistake. I did what I could to rectify it.
I can't let you go free, but I can give you an honest living. Mistress Pullen, I sentence you to work as a scribe of the Inquisition. Half your wages will go to the town of Sarnia.
A drudge on this cold rock? As you command.
To bylo rychle, to se mi líbilo. To se mi hodně líbilo. Ano. Volal mě někdo. Tak si někdo, no. Takže. Děkuji. Cassandro.
there anything you need?
I'd like to get to know you better.
There's not much to know.
If you don't want to talk,
No, I just... Oh, very well. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
you're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentecosts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentecosts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that?
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentecosts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
Anthony was older than I, a dragon hunter, who showed what a Pentecost could truly be. I idolized him. I wanted to hunt dragons as he did, even though our uncle forbade it. Anthony promised to train me in secret. We would hunt together one day, brother and sister, vanquishing the beasts of old. And then he died on me.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried.
No, it's fine. A group of apostates wanted dragon blood, and wanted Anthony to get it for them. He refused, and they killed him for it. In front of me. I begged the Chantry to let me become a Templar. Instead, they sent me to the Seekers. It took many years to let go of my drive for vengeance.
I think I understand how you felt.
At times I could not breathe. The rage nearly choked me. I sometimes wonder how different my life would be if Anthony was still alive. Would I be a dragon hunter? Married to some noble fool, a mother of 3? I cannot say. I take solace in believing the Maker has a plan, but he is not always kind.
I'll let you get back to work.
Jo, dneska vydat ještě jeden rozsudek. No to mě poser. A jaký tentokrát? Co se stalo? Nemohu ale kde vynést. Takže tak, počkej. Jdeme toho kalena do prdele, tady. Takže tam musím teď někde nahoru, že? Proč on tam nemůže mít rychle cestování? Já jsem delfin. Do prdele, kde je kalen? Tady někde, že? Jedny dveře. Druhé dveře. Proč musím mít kalen všechno až tady někde v prdáčkově? Protože je to co? Kalen.
I've been reading the letters found in the quarry. Samson is making red lyrium from people?
Not anymore. Not in that mine.
I knew Samson had fallen, but this, it's monstrous. We have to put an end to him. Look at these orders from the encampment. That armor must give Samson extraordinary power. We may not be able to stop him.
Samson's a menace. If we can't defeat him, no one stands a chance.
Then we must destroy the armor. I couldn't say how. Templars are trained not to destroy expensive magical equipment. Perhaps Dagna has some ideas. She crafts the impossible every day.
Sakra, kdo je Dagna? Už jako myslíš, že co? Že vím jako kdo je kdo? Au. To bylo... Blagula, to jsi našel nové bydleníčko?
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look, see if there's anything we can salvage.
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
Are you feeling all right? No voices or anything?
If I start hearing things, I promise you'll be the first to know.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Až se mi bude chtít, tak tam prostě půjdu. Do té doby ani prd, tak. What the fuck? What the fuck? Střední zbroj, pancíř bojového mága. Všechno máme, no super, takže to můžeme všechno prodat, protože už nic tady z toho nepotřebuji, tak prodat vše. A jdem. Prodat. Tak. Já jsem ty vole. To stejně nepoužívám, je to tak prdele. Tak, výborně. Jasně, že jo. Jasně, že jo. Jasně, že jo. Jasně, že jo. To asi nic moc na to, že? Nic neprodej, nic neprodej. A tady? No, to je vole. Tada. To stojí méně než 1000. Tak jasně. Že to není to, co hledám. Tak. Já si koupím zpátky ten dračí zoubek. Tady. Tak to si vezmu. Jinak nic teď už nepotřebuju. Super. Že to stejně na to. Tak. Já se nepotřebuji trénovat. Co tam bude hrát? To mě zajímá. Bylo dobré. Cassandra, Iron Bull, Black Wall, Josie, Cole, Cullen. Cole. Skvělý. krásný výhled na to. Dát si malou procházku po střechách. Dope. Sir Morris, dobrý den, Sir Morrisi. Minutku. Same, she lives in a tavern, but she was so sharp and quick with her bow. Arrows straight like a dragon. Said I was never quite on this girl, her attacks of a day joyful. But she knew the way to noble man. She knew how to use them. She will always like to say, why change your blood so you can understand me?
I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Mary, a humble bard.
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
A simple thing that you know well. The power of a muse to rally hearts and minds. Inquisitor, I want to spread the word of what you've done. A small but vital role. Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two.
Are you a bard, like those of Orlais?
Oh, heavens no. I'm a minstrel first. My weapon is a cutting tongue, not blades. I hope my skills will help in some small way, if only I can give your deeds their due.
Carry on then.
Oh, I will do my best, Inquisitor.
Děkuji. To se jí nezasloužím, haha. Tak. Ale do prčic, já že... Inku. Hej, já mám tě. Ťuk, ťuk.
One for the Empress, for Gaspard, Brianna, the Duchess, and Christopher, right in the dangle bag.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a book for the throne? A pretty one, sure, but how many lives are worth one Empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I don't know. Want to stop a party, I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an Empress. That, and Briala being an idiot, the whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
I think Celine did the right thing for Orlais.
Right, because that was all the plan and not dumb luck. Dumb luck named you. Watch out, yeah. The hole in the sky didn't start their war. Stupid people did that. Still going to be plenty of those after Corypheons is dead. Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vershel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through?
Just walk through. Easy, right?
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Zpívej. 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 Rád vás vidím. Já vás ne. Ty vole. Tak já jsem debil? Já jsem debil. Já nejsou delfín, já jsem debil. Tak, znovu to vyběhnem hore. Počkej, bude tvůj? Ne, škoda, nevadí. Myslím si, že zase Díky bude povídat, vždycky baví. Tak nic, nevyšlo to. Kalen i s Josie mají pro mě hlášení. Tož se nejdeme mrknout. Dobrý den, dámy a panové, co pro mě máte nového? Perky. Pecka. Beru. Ano. Ale Jana is the best prostě. Tak kde máme? Liliana. A kde máme tu Josie? Josie se bude v predelečkově, že? Jako obvykle. Right, sir. Co to je? Ale jenom to převezme. Za všechny prachy. Už nám tady chybí jenom... Má nejdražší Josephine. Na tohle nemám prostě schromaždit látky. Na co schromaždit látky, ty vole. Vrkneme se sem, co tu máme? Dobře, to bude hledat. 21 hodin, to bude hledat 18 a ta. A úplně stejně jak Liliana. Tak jo. Mí. Tak, jdeme prozkoumat západní ploď. Rylan, odcestovat. Tak jsem to říkala. Jediný ten. Ještě tady. Iron Bull, mám sem novou zbraň. Co pak to tady máme? Ale.
Welcome to the Western Approach.
You're a long way from the Winter Palace now. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Fucking gentleman. Fucking gentleman. No, ty mě to nezajímá. Buď v klidu. Tak, vyběhneme to tady nahoru. Haló, strážci. Tady jsou strážci schovaní. Víte? Ty vole. Nejsme si vzít varika.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
It looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up! Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Winter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They are now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Olay. Now they are bound to my master.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
He's a tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
You think you can stand against me with just demons and a Fade Rift? Did Corypheus not mention what I did to the Breach?
He did. He also noted what he did to you at Haven. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah! Kill them!
Tohle se mi ani trochu nelíbí, ale máme tady Hoka. Chudací šedý strážce, ty vole.
To listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
Erimund lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk. But they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimund fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
I want these Wardens. We cannot let Corypheus gain an army of demons.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Czego? Tak, já tady mrsknem něco. Tak, jdeme. Cassandro? To nebudu zatím dělat. Já to udělám až potom. Udělám všechno pro to. Udělám všechny to budou takové tomu budu říkat zbytečné epizody, protože pak už to budu mít dohrané, už nikam nebudu spěchat. Už bude jedno, kdy to vyjde. Oh shit. Oh shit, pí. Tak, promluvte si s poradci u válečného stolu. Zde je propast.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Aspoň jdou za tu epizodu, si poslechneme, jak zní naše Josie. Hawk.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how. I tracked the Wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Work?
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already delivered the trebuchets. That is the good news.
And the bad news?
Arimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
Taking this fortress is going to get a lot of good soldiers killed.
Our soldiers know the risks, Inquisitor, and they know what they're fighting for.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it, but we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause. The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Jdeme na věc. No shit. Teď se mi to zdá, že to musí extrémně Black Wall srat.
Pull back! They're through! All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
Dobře, teď se na věc. Tak jdeme hledat madam. Ta epic hudba prostě. Tak. Uhněte všichni.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tavinta, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens, then my blood will have to do.
It will.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Clarel! You complete that ritual! You're doing exactly what Eramund wants!
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tavinta ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself! Do not make me kill you to stop this madness!
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Blackwall, can you talk some sense into them?
You don't know me, but you may have heard my name. Like you, I've given my life to the Grey Wardens. The first time I put on this armor, I felt like I belonged. Like I was part of something honorable. Something with a purpose. I know how good that feels. How safe. But fighting and dying here today won't stop the Blight. If you want to stop the Blight, kill that bastard up there. His master is the living embodiment of its corruption.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you. Clarel, wait.
Help the Inquisitor!
A je to v prdeli. Nevím, prostě máme sledovat Karel, takže jo, jdeme ji sledovat. Hlavně se dostat ze spáru toho draka, který nás tady pronásleduje. Vaši, něco si zkuste, je po vás. Po mně taky. Oh shit. Tak jo, jdeme mi pomoct, krapet. Shit. Tak pojď. Dragoune. Dobrý. Jsme zabrzli, krapet?
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody. You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight!
Where are we?
We were falling. Is this... Are we dead?
No. The Inquisitor used the mark to open another rift. We fell through. I believe we're in the Fade.
The Fade looked much different the last time I was here. Perhaps it's because we're here, physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
This is shitty. I'll fight whatever you give me, boss. But nobody said nothing about getting dragged through the ass end of Demon Town.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
Beats waiting around for demons to find us, right? There, let's go.
Hey, Chief, let's join the Inquisition. Good fights for a good cause.
I don't know, Krem. I hear there are demons.
Ah, don't worry about the demons, Chief. I'm sure we won't see many.
Can't believe I...
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. From the little I remember of what happened at Haven, I thought you were dead.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit, or a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns. and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
No tak jo, no. Sakra, takže konečně si vzpomene.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Oh.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people! Run while you can! Warn them!
Koho bych měl varovat?
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
What's going on here?
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Was that everything you wanted me to see?
For the time being. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
I've never met the Divine. You think that was really her?
I do not know. We have survived thus far. Perhaps she did as well. She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
That's great and all, but the nightmare is the thing currently scaring the shit out of me.
Sounds like it preys on fear. Stealing people's memories, that's low, even for a demon. Memories make us what we are. A monster that takes them away. I don't want to think about that.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Máme se dostat k božské.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some foolish little boy comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from his shoulder. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such a dream? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home. So by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
Děkuju.
Guess this nightmare wasn't such hot shit after all.
These foes are likely but servants of the true demon.
Just let me have this moment to hope, all right?
Hupla. A jdeme dál. Tak co pak tu máme?
What the crap are those supposed to be?
Hnilo bez plozenců. Toto je. Tak jdeme.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Isabella is going to die, just like your family and everyone you ever cared about.
Those must have been smaller fears, servants of the nightmare. And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
You saw spiders? Spiders would have been a massive improvement from what I saw.
The demons look different to all of us. They take on the appearance of something we fear.
Well,
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Dobře. Ji zabila, ty vole. Chudák. Tomu neměla říkat. Zapte ho za mě.
Go!
Jsem čím dál tím více silnější.
Keep running!
Breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
Keep running!
was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade. It was the Divine behind me. And then you... she died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit?
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
The only thing that's important right now is getting out of the Fade. Whatever you are, you've helped us so far.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
Don't know that we can pass judgment on the only folks who know how to stop blights.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
The nightmare has found us.
Form up! I'm with you.
Dobrá věc. Wow, to je bitka tady. Bitka století, ty vole. Tak. Nasleduj božskou.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction? When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretched beast.
Yep, přesně. Dobra. Konečně ven.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
I guess things just float whenever they feel like it here. Wonder what's up there. Or maybe it's best we never find out.
Chtěli jste vylézt nahoru, tak vylezeme hore. Oh shit.
Shit, that's big.
It feeds on our fear. Let it go hungry tonight.
Nabídněte přemět dítěti. Jsem dlouho nepoužila. Tak jo. Tak prosím. Super, děkuji. No říkám, ještě šestě máme toho Iron Bullet, ty vole. Bez něho bychom byli úplně v perdeli, pane hrabě. Jsme to prošli přes vrch. Bylo to krapat horší, ale ne tak moc. Au. Na mě nemáte, hoši? Sakra. Hoku, nestoj tam jenom tak. Prosím. Hoku, nestoj tam jenom tak. Moc tě o to prosím. Dobrý. Jdeme, rychle. Pojďte. Utíkejte. Oh, do řitě.
Please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I fell for you too.
Oh shit.
You will die in agony.
Die, demon!
Pojďte.
You are nothing.
Pojď. I grow fat on your fear.
Need to clear a path! Go! I'll cover you. No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Stroud. Inquisitor. It has been an honor. For the Warden!
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free. And Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
I suppose you're right.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
Warden Stroud died, striking a blow against the servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice. And remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens. Even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Good luck, Inquisitor. It's been an honor. And take care of Varric for me.
Hawk sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
We owe much of that to Stroud, and to the Divine.
Yes. While you bested Corypheus here and at Halam Shiral, he himself was not present either time. We fear he's close to finding another way to enter the Fade. When you have a moment, Colin and Josephine are waiting in the war room with an update. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even. And she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Ali, já to s tebou klidně proberu. Já s tím nemám problém. Já mám radost, když můžu probírat takové věci. Mě to hrozně baví. Aha, teďka chápe, teď se s ní fakt nedá mluvit, tak to mě pobavilo. Joj! Budu hospoda. Mám si promluvit. Saro, nikdo ti nezavřel.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing? What you think went on? Can't even start to believe that business.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious mustache there. And in trade, a busted-down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden?
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him. I hear Vashel was good pay for you, Inquisitor. Time to go see if my friends came through too. Got a location for a stash. Hopefully something nice for my trouble. Well, your trouble. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pockets.
Who's putting up the reward for this?
Don't know. Sometimes it's pass the hat. Sometimes it's I lifted this from Master's vault. Doesn't matter, does it? Job done. Time to get what we're owed.
I'm not ready to go just yet.
Your choice, yeah? Only so long it'll stay hidden.
Dámy a pánové, to tady pro dnešek končím. Děkuji moc za každý odběr, like, zhodnotím se další části na hru Dragon Age Inquisition, tak zatím adios, amigos.